Waimea Bay on the Hawaiian island of Oahu is the most beautiful place I have ever been. The view is breathtaking. The bay is formed by a ring of mountains that make an almost complete circle, perhaps 2.5 miles in circumference. The circle, however, is not fully closed. Out toward the sea, the rocks and mountains don't quite connect, leaving a gap about 1/4 mile wide. That's how boats get into and out of the bay. The mountains are quite steep, and they are covered with tall trees, so green is the first and most dominant color you see. At the bottom of the hill, running about halfway around the circle, is a white sand beach. On either end of the beach, the white sand is replaced by gray boulders. But the beach is probably a mile from one end to the other. Waimea Bay is only 4 or 5 feet deep in most places, but it gets deeper as it goes away from the island. The shallowness of the water makes it very blue. The water is quite calm, although there was a gentle tide. But outside of the bay, where the water is much deeper, it does not appear as blue and is more subject to tides. The beach and the water are where most people spend most of their time. The state of Hawaii has added a few conveniences for the beachgoers, but it retains a great deal of its natural look. Along the length of the beach, there are about 3 food shacks, little white cinder block buildings with a slanted roof and a counter. Not far from each food stand is an open-air shower consisting of 4 or 5 pipes that rise up out of the sand. There are no walls, just a handle on each pipe to turn the water on and off. People don't use the showers to clean themselves fully, but they wash the sand off before they get back in their cars. The best part of the beach is the pretty women in colorful bikinis laying in groups of 2 or 3 all up and down the beach. My friend Glenn and I spent our time there snorkeling. With nothing but a pair of fins, a mask, and a snorkel, we floated on top of the salt water, flapping our fins occasionally, looking down at the floor of the bay, watching the brightly colored striped fish. That day at Waimea Bay was the best day of our Hawaiian vacation.